We did our presentation on John Dalton.
Experiment by John Dalton. John Dalton studied the way that various elements would combine with one another to form chemical compounds. Other scientists were also studying the same thing, but John Dalton was the only one that made his theory quantitative.
Dalton's experiment began when he started to wonder how water and air could occupy the same space at the same time. Evaporation might be viewed as a mixing of water particles with air particles. He performed a series of experiments on mixtures of gases to determine what effect individual gases had on the properties of the mixture as a whole. Dalton developed the hypothesis that the sizes of the particles making up different gases must be different.
He determined the relative sizes and weights with the relative numbers of atoms entering into such combinations. Dalton's exceptional gift for recognizing and interpreting patterns and experimental data led him from a problem in meteorology to the idea of atoms as fundamental constituents of matter. He realized the vital theoretical connection between atomic weights and weights relations in chemical reactions. He was the first to associate the ancient idea of atoms with stoichiometry.
Results and atomic knowledge. John Dalton was the first scientist to explain the behavior of atoms using weight measurement. He called it the Dalton's atomic theory.
All matter is made of atoms. Atoms are indivisible and indestructible. All atoms are given element of a given element are identical in mass and properties. Compounds are formed by a combination of two or more different kinds of atoms. A chemical reaction is a rearrangement of atoms.
World events. In 1783, Revolutionary War ends with the Treaty of Paris. 1791, the Bill of Rights was ratified. 1803, the U.S. negotiates Louisiana Purchase from France. 1808, French armies occupy Spain and Rome, extending Napoleon's empire. 1822, Greeks proclaim a republic and independence from Turkey. 1824, Mexico becomes a republic. 1833, slavery abolished in British Empire. 1837, Victoria becomes Queen of Great Britain. 1840, Upper and Lower Canada united.
Other discoveries by John Dalton. The atomic theory. In 1803, John Dalton created the first chart of atomic weights and revealed the concept of Dalton's law of partial pressures. John Dalton also identified the hereditary nature of red-green color blindness.